welcome back to Low Initiative. We are doing session 2 of, to be honest with you, I don't know how many of these. But depends on how quickly they move through things or die or, all that stuff. But last session, they entered town, they met with the Vampire Lord, and made their way to meet up with the Gravedigger, a goblin that had made a deal with the Vampire Lord in the past, attempting to get more information. While there, they were alerted to some happenings that were going on in the crypt. They went underground, walked past some creatures that were trying to tell them to stop, and were attacked. Then opened up a door, got locked inside of said room with door, and ran out and shot a fireball at a Naga that was inside of the room, which then decided to teleport. And
yeah,
they still haven't figured out something about it, but it's okay. Anyway, then they go on to another room. They do a puzzle, fail the puzzle once, get screamed at, fix the puzzle, decide that they're not going to do a long rest after a long argument between the siblings. Come up and walk through the skull-shaped door that does not scream boss at all, and are met with a glowing lady that came out of the wall. With that,
100%.
What's everyone doing now that the lady has screamed and come out of the wall?
Don't we know her name based on the information that we gathered?
Oh.
Possibly.
Because it was from the puzzle room.
Ghost
Hold
lady.
on a second. I think I might actually have notes.
Oh, yeah. The it seemed like.
I know it's definitely
what was
gonna
the deal?
be-
She was like buried and shouldn't have been, or
Evelyn Ravencourt, I think, might be her name.
Yes.
Oh,
So I will call out Evelyn.
That's not the voice.
Evelyn. I can't remember what voice I used.
That was close.
That was fairly close.
Evelyn.
All right, little bit more quiver in your voice, but yes.
Easy to trigger.
What brings you here?
We want to help you.
Help? Help how? How could you help me?
Brother? Free your spirit, maybe?
I mean, I have my spears, but isn't this your area of expertise, helping the dead?
I want to free your spirit. I just don't know how.
The only way to free my bound spirit, to end my only companion of suffering, is to clear my name. Bring back my honor.
Yes.
Oh, who are we needing to kill?
yeah. Sorry.
I kept waiting for an answer. Because it sounded like you were going to say something, and then I was just waiting for the rest of the conversation.
No, that was where they stopped.
I was asking my sister that because I thought she knew.
I I feel like see. This is we haven't done this for like 2 weeks. I feel there's something from the puzzle that is an answer here.
Well, we can scroll up. We put the puzzle in there. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Alara could probably speak up. Who is your companion that you want us to help? Maybe I misunderstood.
So, basically, what she said was that, suffering was her only companion.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought she said to end my only companion, and I was like,
Suffering.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
My
what I
bad.
heard.
Yeah, in my only companion, suffering, you would have to clear my
Got
name.
it. Oh, okay.
We can-
Reverse.
we
How do we
can
clear your name?
How do we clear your name?
Yeah.
The people of the town thought I was a cursed creature of the night. Must bring proof that it was lies.
The journal. We found your journal.
My journal.
We can take your journal to the people and show them that it was not your doing.
Totally not an invasion of privacy at all.
I thought this was Evelyn, not Anne.
Dang.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oof.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Do we think that the journal's enough to... I don't remember everything, so I'm seeing some stuff here in the chat.
I mean, it would definitely say that she was at least claiming, while dying in a crypt, that she was whatever.
What would
But
her words mean to anybody?
that's the
Obviously,
thing.
she was yelling she was innocent. If she was innocent, are you innocent?
Now, the one thing is, why would you continue writing that you are innocent when you're buried alive, dying, if you weren't? But
I mean, you are a ghost now too.
it's
A
not
kind of
the
creature
best
of the
proof.
night.
My soul
what about-
is latched. Go ahead.
No, you're fine, please. Go ahead.
It is basically just saying my soul's latched here because my honor has been bound.
Okay, so I was reading through this real quick because I totally forgot about all this. It has been several weeks. Lucian, so we saw that his grave back in that other room, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it'd be really unfortunate if, I don't know, a necromancer or something, I don't know, rezzed him and then made him answer a bunch of questions. But be real unfortunate. No? Not the vibe? Okay.
I mean,
I don't know if you want her bringing anything back to life.
I'm always down to raise some dead.
Listen,
Let's be
normally I'd be against the idea too, but I think in this instance, if we can get, it sounds to me like, so, and correct me if I'm wrong, Evelyn, but you said that Lucian was your only friend, and then at the end he wasn't even there, so maybe he knows something that can help clear your name as well? Is Lucian here? Is he in the same form as you?
Lucian's body is here, but his soul has long passed.
Why do you think that he wasn't there for you at the end?
I could not be sure.
Anybody else got anything?
Do you think that this journal will be enough to clear your name?
It may, or it may be seen as the desperate last ploys of a guilty soul.
Yeah, I think Yule,
How
right?
Mhm.
How else do you think that we can clear your name?
Out of curiosity, what happened to the victims? Are they in this crypt or are they elsewhere?
They would be elsewhere. This is a family crypt.
It's a family crypt. Do you know where they buried the stable boy, for instance?
That's a good point.
He would be buried in this very cemetery.
I think I see where you're going with that. If we that is kind of a quick way to figure out who is actually going around killing folks is ask one of the victims themselves.
Yeah, and if we can raise the dead.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
We don't even have to raise it. I can cast Speak with Dead on somebody.
Does not have to have the soul present to do that.
Well,
Beautiful.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you have multiple options there.
I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, what is the limitation? How many times can you do that? Like, could we
That's exactly
interview
what I was
a
gonna
few
ask.
people?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna ask.
I mean, it's not exactly a ritual spell, so I'd have to expend some resources to cast it. So it just depends on. Essentially, it depends on how many spell slots she has.
Who is Lucian to her?
Her brother, right?
I thought that was Roderick. I wasn't sure if that was also
I
a
may
brother.
I may have got it wrong.
Well, let's see.
And the spell does say that the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer.
That is correct.
It is
So-
Evelyn's brother.
Okay.
Brother, okay.
So
I
there's no
figured.
guarantee that it will be a truthful answer. Unless, does somebody have a zone of truth?
Would that work on them?
Uh,
I have sort
I
of
don't have
truth.
it, but
Where's Thomas? He has a teapot.
yeah, raise the dead and make him drink some tea.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that either. Not anything to do with the truth. I mean, so it may be likely that Lucian would lie to us, but maybe a good place to start, if we only have a couple of times we can do this, is with the stable boy. I don't see why he'd lie about who killed him. I'm sure that he would probably be happy to tell us, so we could.
Why
Get
would
to the bottom of it.
Lucian lie about
Well,
abandoning his sister?
the question is, why did he abandon her? Did he think she was guilty, or was he actually in on the plot to accuse an innocent person? Like, we don't know for sure,
Right. That's kinda what I
but
was
we could always ask. Like, worst case scenario, we get a lie, but
Yeah.
So we're asking Lucian and we're asking the stable boy.
Okay, I think Alar could probably ask Evelyn, is there anybody else that we should talk to that may have proof of your innocence? Maybe help us track something down that could be used as proof?
You could always see if there are any notes from the asylum. Mouse, what on earth is that noise?
my cat. Sorry, he's mad.
I knew it. I knew it.
Sorry. I got a kid. And
Very
he
popular.
is-
She's getting all the texts.
Yeah. He's not happy with the new kitten.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so look for notes from the asylum. Do we know anything about that? Do we know where to find those? Again, it's been a couple weeks. I don't remember.
That wouldn't have been mentioned yet.
Okay, so asylum. What asylum we're talking about? To Evelyn.
The asylum. Is here. Get that pulled up here.
Oh, I thought that was the answer. What is
Yes,
that?
we have
the
to-
asylum, obviously, fool. What do you mean? Big sign?
The
What do you
asylum.
mean?
The Crimson Asylum. It's where all that were suspected of possession or ties to the darkness were brought to be examined.
Okay. And is that something that's located here in this town?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is to the north of the castle.
Excellent.
We will do whatever we can to clear your name, my lady.
Well, that's not the right voice.
No, we will do whatever we can to clear your name, my lady.
There we go. I think
More
the only
geriatric.
Yeah, right. I think the only question that I would have left is, do you suspect anybody? Like, if you're not the creature that everybody was worried about, did you have any suspicions on who it could be?
The killings started happening around the time the new lord showed up in town.
Is this the same lord who's currently in charge?
Demetrius?
Yes.
Indeed, it is the same.
Yeah. It looks like a fish and smells like a fish. They say.
Probably a vampire.
Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page. We had a little saying from my village, you know. Anyway.
So good.
Please do be careful, though, because the asylum holds many records and has been since abandoned and trapped.
Well, that's an interesting way to treat an abandoned asylum, but hey.
It holds records. The master of the manor has specifically made sure that all of our old records are well protected from any prying eyes.
Like the
Definitely.
Beatles and Cher.
Really?
Well done.
I do
Really?
suppose that it could possibly be protected from the Beatles.
Oh, well, as long as it's not Ringo, I think we're fine. Yeah, well, I mean, there's got to be something good there then. Why else would he trap it up if there wasn't something incriminating there or whatever? Well, I don't have any more questions. Anybody else got any more questions?
No.
Well, I think it might be good to go look at that asylum.
Alrighty then.
Thank you. And I hope to bring back evidence to clear your name soon.
I hope you succeed as well. I look forward to peace. Ending. And that was my cat. All right. So, what are you going to do as far as exiting here? Are you going to continue to explore, or are you just going to head back up?
I think the question is do we want to talk to Lucian? Do you think it's worth it? Because, I mean, there is a chance that if he was involved in anything, he probably is just going to lie. Maybe we start with the stable boy in the asylum, and then maybe if we don't really turn up anything we need there, we use him as a last resort.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to come back here anyway, right?
Yeah. Theoretically.
I think we should talk to the stable boy. Personality.
Yeah,
I'm good
down
with
for
that.
plan too. Yep.
Okay. All right. So you're going to exit here and go back out to the graveyard.
Yes.
Righty. Let's
I
move
believe
party
that's the
over.
plan.
Bring you back out to the main map here. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Never want to hear him say that's good.
How many times can you cast that?
Hey, what?
Let's see how many spell slots.
How many times to cast what?
Nothing.
Okay.
3 times.
How many?
3.
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I actually also have Revivify.
Oh, good. Good. All right.
Now, if it's past a minute, you're toast. But like, listen, within a minute, we
Right.
might be able to get it done.
What's the cast time on it?
3 minutes. Shit. No.
It's an action. That's 6
Yeah, it
seconds.
is.
We're good.
All right. So you've made your way back out of the crypt and are in the graveyard by yourselves as Goss has, I believe it was Goss, Joss has run off towards the castle to attempt to retrieve his master, as requested.
Oh damn! I forgot about that. Now we're gonna have to walk all over this dang graveyard looking for the stable. We don't even know the stable boy's name. Oh god. Well,
Sure we do. It's Stable Boy.
yeah, I'll just look for a tombstone says stable boy on it. Nothing can go wrong there.
He was probably the greatest Stable Boy. We just gotta look for that.
Murdered stable boy.
Really on the nose there, you know. Well, crap. To the asylum, then I don't know. Are we just gonna wait for that guy to come back?
Wait for him to return with the master who wants to kill us?
I guess we could always pop back in and be like, "Hey, do you know the name of the stable boy?"
Dang, that would have been a really good question to ask her.
You know, we have somebody else we wanted to question. We know where they are. We know their name. We could ask them the Stable Boy's name.
Yeah,
Two birds, one
that's
stone.
Lucian, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's totally fair. Our only other 2 options are to go on to the asylum or wait for Wish, Strahd, and Elmo to come back.
We could also see if any of these tombstones, headstones, say Stable Boy. We could do that too.
Did we figure out at least when he died?
Yes.
Yeah. I think
we know the year.
traps in the same.
We know that it would have been close
Seven.
to the 17th day of the Harvest Moon year 725, but it
Okay.
could have been as many as, well, it would have been before the 23rd day. So sometime between the 17th and 23rd day of the Harvest Moon year 725.
Because if they have the dates written on any of the tombstones, we can narrow
Yeah.
things down.
Okay, so quick question: How many graves are in this cemetery?
Make a perception check.
There's only 12.
Yeah, well, I agree.
Be nice.
14.
14's not bad. It's not hard to count stationary graves.
Fair enough.
So with a quick count, you're getting mid-30s.
Oh,
That's not bad.
But with a 14, you do notice that there are a couple that are in disarray and are just plates on the ground. So it's closer to like 41, 42.
I did not mean to scan that twice.
in the grand scheme of things, at least it's not hundreds and hundreds.
And
You
then
guys
you
wanna
look
take a
past
look
the gate and they're... No.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, there's 4 more cemeteries.
This is so bad. Wait a minute. You guys want to just take a quick look through them? I mean, between the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, 6 of us, I don't even know how many there are.
Sure.
I'm happy to look.
7 if you count 2 of the personalities.
Yeah. 8 if you count my mental health. Okay. It's up to you guys. I'm down to look through. If we split
Is
up,
that
we could
another
probably-
perception check? Oh yeah, split the party. That's a great idea.
That would be
It's not that big, right?
an investigation
Investigation.
check.
Ooh, even better.
Okay, you need one of those from
Wow.
all of us then.
Wow.
Anyone who's looking.
15.
Apparently,
Oh,
I'm
my
not.
lord.
I'm sorry, is that a plus 11 and you're...
Yep, because I rolled a 4.
19?
Damn, son.
Okay, so looking through the graveyard, you all do find several with the death date of 7/25. However, Alaric, you find one that has 2 horses etched into it.
Hey. All right, so either this guy was a horse, or he may have been involved with horses. Yeah, I would probably be like, hey guys, I think we might have something here. Show everybody where the grave's at. I'm not saying for sure this is him, but I mean, you know.
Run over and have a look. Is there a date on it or just 725?
Let's see here. It would have a date that would fall in the correct range.
Okay.
Lady
okay,
Necroshell, is
and
it time
just-
for an unboxing?
Do
Just for
we have to?
Go ahead.
Do we have to dig?
I was gonna ask do I see a shovel?
Well, just for reference, really quick, if y'all don't mind, out of the other ones that were in the same year, were they close to the dates at all? Like between
Yes,
the 17th
there
and
were.
23rd?
There were a couple that were within that date range, and
Okay.
several that were after that date range.
Okay.
There's only 40 graves, and several of them were within this 5-day period. That's scary.
Somebody
It
went
was
on
a bad
rampage.
year.
Yeah.
Some
How
bad
people
stuff
died.
happened.
It's around the time that the Lord of the Manor showed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, when the vampire shows up, people are gonna die. That's how it
Sounds
happens.
like it.
You know, I do have to say, I'm really surprised he didn't make any of them his thralls or whatever. Kind of-
Maybe he did. Thanks for Now
My
that's
bad.
gonna happen.
Yeah. My bad. My
Do any of
bad.
these graves look freshly dug?
Yeah, there are a few that look freshly dug.
I mean, I'm willing to try this one if you guys are. I just want to make sure that we looked at all the options is all. We digging this boy up?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You know, I'm always happy to dig up a grave.
Nothing can go wrong. All right. Let's do it. Pretty easy to find some shovels. Assuming we're in a graveyard.
It's pretty easy to find a shovel, as there is a grave digger. But I want you to think about the grave digger that you're dealing with.
It's a very small shovel.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
It's like a trowel. Just.
I have a great axe I don't use. We can use as a shovel.
Okay.
I did my spare great axe. I got right here. Oh.
It's a spoon.
So, caught a spoon. Okay, so utilizing the great axe, the sandcastle shovel, and the spoon, you're able to break down into the grave in about 20 minutes between the three of you. Some of you more helpful than others.
Mine's more for precision work.
Out here looking for dinosaur bones. Got a little
Exactly.
paintbrush thing.
You guys are doing a great job.
All right. Do you think creepy turtle lady?
That is Miss Creepy Turtle Lady to you, sir.
You're right. Sorry, Miss Creepy Turtle Lady.
So once they dig up the grave, she's going to cast a little Speak with Dead on whoever is in there.
Okay, so you open the grave, you open the casket.
Yes,
Hmm.
open the casket.
Before we... Well, I guess you already said you did it, so never mind.
Okay.
I was just thinking maybe we should look at the body and see if it seemed like a stable boy and not like...
I was gonna say the same thing, but it's too late.
Does this look like a boy or a full-grown ass man?
Old granny.
Yeah, grandma over here.
Well, shit.
Stable granny.
She just was really into horses.
She never outgrew her horse girl face.
Oh,
I want a pony.
every D&D eventually turns into Monty Python. All right. Third level necromancy. All right. So the corpse gasps in a breath of air, and you watch as it just sort of twitches to life. The rest of you just see a regular corpse there. Lady Necroshell, you see this thing animate and pull up towards you.
Were you the stable boy killed by the vampire lord?
I was.
Was it the current master who killed you?
Yes.
Did they blame Lady Evelyn?
Yes.
Is she innocent?
Of my blood, yes.
See, that's 3 questions. But she has spilled her own?
How many questions can you ask up to? Because I thought it was
5.
Sorry about the dog.
It's all good.
I thought it was 5.
Up to 5, yeah.
So that's 3.
Okay, what was your fourth one?
You said of my blood. Has she spilled someone else's blood?
Yes.
Whose blood did she spill?
The orderly. And drops back down into the grave.
And then I will turn to the rest of it. So, she did not kill the stable boy. They're right about that. The current master killed the stable boy. But she's not totally innocent. She killed an orderly, which I believe is one of the name for the people who work in the sanatorium.
All signs point to Asylum, huh?
Yep. So we should probably head to the asylum.
She was placed in the asylum, right?
That's what she told us.
So there's a chance that she could have killed the orderly trying in self-defense. Maybe.
In self-defense or trying to escape.
Possible.
Yeah, something like that.
He just said
Or
that she
because
spilled
she's
blood.
crazy and the creature of the night.
I mean,
Don't
even if she was crazy,
don't
doesn't
listen
mean she was a
other-
vampire.
Very close-minded.
Yeah, that's fair. I've met a few crazies. I'm just gonna look over at my sister and then look back. Are we able to tell what time it is?
I can't imagine knowing anyone crazy. Me neither.
From your current position,
Mm-hmm.
it would be a very high DC perception check, as the clouds pretty much blot out the sky.
I figured. Is it pretty dark though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Consistently stays dark.
Don't we have the little creature coming back with his master? And that's something we asked it to do.
Maybe. And that may or may not be a good thing.
I feel that if we leave and the master comes here, it's not going to be good for him, and I don't, even though my sister wants to adopt him, I don't think it's right we just leave him here
But he's
to
so
deal
cute.
with that.
I'll make a good mommy.
In what world?
In every world.
Hey,
I mean, you're gonna be the one that have to take him outside and let him do his business and clean up after him.
Listen, he's not a dog. He's a person. He's a
if he ends
very
up
short
dying to
person.
neglect, she can resurrect him.
It's true. With me as a mother,
Maybe
you
it's
always
better
get a
we
second
leave so
chance.
that way she can't.
Yeah. I do think that maybe the best bet is to head to the asylum, though, now that we're officially out of the crypt, just really quickly, and because you just used another one of your spells for the day, do we want to maybe catch some Z's before we head up there?
Yeah, let's go to the town and
Probably a good idea.
yes.
So no one wants to wait here to make sure. Got it. Okay. Yes. Let's go.
Listen, normally I'd be, yeah, maybe don't sacrifice the goblin, but
Well, if we're not here, then the Lord Master can't punish him.
Can punish him for wasting his time.
yeah.
It's like you waste our time with the nonsense.
Are you done? Can we go now?
Again.
You
Up
can't
to you.
deny she gets results.
Thank you
I
very
mean, I
much.
can deny I've been there for those results, and those aren't results anybody wants.
I was trying to
There's
help
still
you.
results.
With that, I'm just gonna keep walking out the cemetery because that's what looks like
So
we're doing
ungrateful.
anyways.
He's so ungrateful. And then she'll just sadly follow him.
It's funny, you know. At first, I was like, "Oh gosh," and now I kind of feel sorry for her. Man.
It's so fun having someone that your character's related to in the same campaign.
Yeah, sure it
There's
is.
so much family drama that can happen. It's so amazing.
All right, so you make your way back to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Doop, 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 boop, boop, doop. All right, are you all going up to your rooms for the rest? Are you going to attempt to get a drink or anything beforehand?
Oh, she'll definitely try to see if there's any more lumpy milk around.
Yes.
And
The
Oh, I
chunky,
forgot about that. Thanks.
I'll just
The
ask for
chunky-
some meat and sit next to her.
the chunkier the better.
Yes, I do have some wonderful milk for you. I have made sure to leave some out.
Excellent. I love it when I can chew my milk.
Oh my lord.
It is.
Morgan is gonna go up to the room.
What'd
it
you
is-
doing? What'd you
She
do?
can't abide by that.
Oh, grossed out everybody.
It is full-on yogurt consistency at this point.
Yes.
Oh.
I'd say like more like cottage cheese, maybe.
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
You get a
She grabs
glass
a
of
spoon and
dairy flan.
he grabs a spoon and digs in, loving every bite.
Got the slime and everything in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Excellent vintage.
Still don't know how
I
you.
love me some vintage milk.
Still don't know how you eat that, but to each their
It's
own.
del-
And here,
It's delightful.
good. I will make
And
sure
then she'll
to
give
keep all
him
the.
10 gold.
Oh my god.
I'm going to make sure I set out all my milk. Thank you.
yeah, oh my jeez.
All right.
Uh-huh. After I'm done vomiting, I'm gonna head up to the rooms.
Yeah. I left before she could start drinking the milk. Or chewing the milk.
And there's
Whichever.
me just sitting there eating my hunk of meat next to her.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Eating. She's just sitting there happily eating, drinking / chewing her milk.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, as she's thanking the barkeep and tossing the gold to the barkeep, some of the blue cheese
You.
leaves her lips and does land on your plate.
Ugh.
I've eaten worse.
All right.
so I'm in this room. There appears to be chests in this room. Are there actually chests in this room?
Storage chest, yes.
Just for funsies, I'm just gonna have a peek inside. Not planning on taking anything, but just looking.
Okay. Make a perception check.
It's a 1. They're a chest for storage.
14.
You notice that as you reach out your hand, the chest sticks to it and you can't pull your hand back.
Opening the chest and looking inside, you notice that it is very empty. These are storage chests for the guests.
Ah, okay. Well, you had previously said they were like storing crap back here and they hadn't
And then
cleaned
they-
up. And
Then they emptied them, yes.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I paid them to empty.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay, so is everyone taking a rest or anything else you wanted to?
Well, I will take a rest. Is
Okay.
Anything
this
else you
room
want to
open?
chew on?
If this room's open, I'm gonna sleep here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would also be going for the rest for sure.
All right.
Yep. As soon as he finishes her bowl of
Mm.
milk, she will head upstairs.
If these measurements are accurate, anyone in this room with me can't be surprised.
If this measurement's accurate, we magically awaken if combat begins. So, yeah, we also have alarm.
Okay.
Mm.
Go, do you
So,
need us to pick a specific bed? Is that what we're
When we
doing?
go upstairs, lady does not pick a bed. She finds a nice spot on the floor and then just curls up inside her shell.
All right.
Red one.
So everyone is going to sleep. Let me just check something here.
Oh, correct. We did not.
That's
Have
encouraging.
anyone keep watch. Yep, that was a mistake.
Well,
I mean, we do have the alert and the
alarm, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah,
Everything's
we'll
fine.
be fine.
Yeah, sure. Rely on magic with the vampire.
Lady, put your character in the same room.
Okay.
You gotta be in the same room as you.
All right. So you all are able to sleep through the night and awaken the next morning.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah!
You find a hand on your chest.
Wait, I do?
Yule does.
No, you'll me.
Oh,
Like a hand.
Yes.
Oh.
Lady, does this belong to you?
Oh. She peeks her head out of the shell. Why would it be? What? Is it mine?
I don't think it's your hand, but it might be your hand.
I was asking Beard. Is
No,
it
it's
mine?
not yours.
Not mine. What did you get? Were you canoeing
I got
with
all my
me?
hands in my bag.
Listen, I don't think now is the best time to be trying to find a new girlfriend. We should focus on the mission.
I'm gonna throw the hand at her. Do you think this is mine?
I don't know, man.
I just love how nonchalant he is with a random.
So I would like to
Body part?
when he throws the hand at
Have you
her.
met my
she's gonna-
sister?
I know.
She's gonna catch it and inspect it to see.
That's what I mean about it being so like you're so used to this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to inspect it to see what kind of hand it is.
Give me a nature check.
Nature check. Sure. Really? I rolled a 2 for +5.
It's humanoid of some sort, and it's
Do I
dry.
recognize it?
With a 7?
Dry?
The hand.
With a 7, no. It is very
Okay.
dry.
Very dry.
Mm-hmm.
This is my hands. The hands I usually keep are way fresher than this. This is too old to do anything decent with. Did you just wake up with that on your chest?
I mean, I found it here.
I mean, so much for your alarm spell. Sounds like someone was in the room last night.
Oh, that just means we can't be attacked in our sleep. I don't know if people are here. I don't know how to do that. You know how hard I sleep. I'm not gonna wake up to something as simple as footsteps.
Isn't the alarm spell set to go off if someone enters a space?
Nope. Nope. It'll awaken us when combat begins.
So you're not worried at all. This might be some kind of message.
It's a hand. What? It can't talk.
Yeah, but someone was in the room and left it, moron.
I guess there is the question: what exactly is the spell? But yeah,
Alarm? Is that what you're asking?
yeah.
So alarm. This weapon magically awakens each subject who is sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Okay, so it is just combat specific.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So just... Did you hit your head yesterday? Somebody was in our room and placed a mummified hand on your chest. That doesn't worry you at all.
You know, I hate to be this guy because I'm not in that room or whatever. There's still somebody in y'all's room.
Yeah,
That
I thought that
icon
was
has
the
been there.
waitress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the waitress.
Gotcha. I was like, damn, there is somebody in there.
Y'all just don't notice it. I figured she wasn't supposed to be there anymore. Is that not correct? Because I just thought that was the waitress cleaning up the rooms.
You
Nope,
are
she's
She's
Ignore.
just standing there over you all night long.
Or has she just been a dead body in that room the whole time?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
So is she in the room, Beard?
If you look around, yes, you do see a person in the room.
Hey, wait, who put this hand on his chest?
No response.
Hello? Do you talk?
Propped up
Isn't
against
that
the wall.
Should go inspect closer and see if it's alive.
Okay. Medicine
I
check.
like that you're already using the word "it's."
Oh. She's not gonna gender name it.
If it's a
on.
corpse, it's an object. So yes.
Medicine check. Wow, I'm rolling crap today, guys. That's a 6.
Sleeping really heavily.
She'll shake it. Hey!
Okay.
Does she
shake it
have
awake.
all her hands?
I was gonna say, can I examine the corpse
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not a corpse.
body thing? Is that investigation?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
with my investigation,
investigation.
it might be corpse.
It probably is.
With my medicine check, it might be
So I
corpse.
got a 20.
This is
A dirty 20.
This is a body that has been left in the room. Only has one hand. The other one is sliced off at the wrist and looks very, very pale. There's no blood dripping from the wounds.
Okay, so she's gonna wake up everybody else.
That's exactly what I was about to do to you. I was gonna be like, sis, you wait here, watch that. And I'm gonna come over here. We have a little bit of a situation. We all need you in the other room.
Well, right after he leaves, she's gonna cast Speak with Dead on it.
Okay.
What happened?
Didn't this happen in the last town?
Jeez. Okay, you're casting Speak with Dead on it?
Yes.
Spell doesn't seem to take effect.
Just for confirmation, it is that barmaid, right?
Yeah, it is.
I can't talk to it.
You just
I don't know
gotta
what's
have the
happening.
right opening line.
No, no, you understand. I don't know what. I tried to speak with Dad and it's not working. That spell should always work.
Hey, baby, come here often. Just Beetlejuice it.
Please tell me you say that.
Absolutely not. Only because I don't think it's in character.
Okay.
Can I
Otherwise, I totally would have. Yeah.
poke her in the forehead with my claw?
Rude.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I have hands, but they're claws, so I have to poke it with claws.
Rude.
Okay.
Not trying to damage it. It's like very like just light tap.
All right. And since you
Give a little tap tappy.
since you cannot be surprised, I need everyone to roll initiative. As
Oh
it
my god.
Aw, man.
And you all
springs
get
up.
advantage. All get advantage, by the way.
Now I wish I would have said it because that'd been the most funny way to start combat.
I want to get double advantage.
Yeah, don't forget y'all get advantage on them rolls. So.
Oh gosh.
I always get advantage.
Me too.
Oh, that's great. That would have been an amazing way to start combat. Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah, we're ready for this.
Evidently. Alright, anybody higher than a 23 now? 3, and then we got a 20 and a 20. Oh, Katia is definitely going first on that. Plus 5. And then a 19 is Alaric.
The last one in the initiative. This feels like BG3 all over again.
To be fair, you're actually not the last one.
Yay!
You all absolutely decimated this one's initiative.
This poor little creature.
At least I'm not a monk this time.
Yeah, there'd be no reason for any of this.
Alright, so this creature reaches up to make an attack, and because you cannot be surprised, Lauren, you are up first with Gadita on deck. Probably won't even need this dice.
So, sorry, what creature?
The barmaid.
Oh, okay. So the corpse comes to life and is a creature.
Yes, fangs bare, pale skin, stretches tight on the face as a vampire thrall.
Got it.
This is on me, guys. Sorry, guys.
I was like, damn, that came back quick.
It was already planned, as shown by the fact that, she was already there.
Righty. Having not really prepared for said fight, I'm going to quickly just instinctively cast Firebolt.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Crit. Just out of curiosity, I know it's not my turn, but just because I'm curious, how do you guys do your crit rules?
So we just take the roll and then double the damage on it. So that's
Okay.
12 on that one.
Cool.
And then I'm going to go ahead and pull out a short sword and dagger and actually take a little couple steps backwards and get on the bed.
Through a wall?
So, yeah, through a wall.
Oh, is there a wall there? Well, okay, I'll go around there, I guess.
Okay.
Like a Kool-Aid man?
Yes, that's exactly what I do.
All right, that brings us to after the panic firebolt, Gatita with Necroshell on deck.
I'm going to cast Bane on the maid.
Can you see the maid?
You got 2 walls in front of you.
3 technically.
Oh yeah, there is a third. I forgot about that one.
Are they full walls?
Yeah,
Or how did, like,
they're the room dividers.
this room seems interesting then.
Indeed, it does.
Listen,
I wasn't sure if
ask
they were like
questions.
also like room dividers, but like the ones with like holes in them where it's just like a thatched pattern or something. I don't know. But yeah, okay.
That does raise the question: how the hell did I get in there?
You jumped over it. Alright, are you going to attempt to move to a position where you can Bane or...
I will move up to the sound of the yelling and then cast Bane.
Okay. Cool. That will work. Alright, that is... What's the saving throw on it? What's the save on that charisma?
Charisma 14.
14. Alright. So let's just see here. +2. That makes it. Ooh. Natural 14. +2. Anything else you want to try? Yep, there we go.
I will give the tortoise bardic inspiration.
Which one?
The not funny one or the creepy one?
rude.
But accurate.
That doesn't really narrow it down.
He roasted us both. That hurt.
I walked into that one. That was my fault. That was funny.
That was.
That is Elaric next to it, right?
I'm right here in the doorway.
Yule's next to it.
Okay, so she gives bardic inspiration to Yule.
Okay.
To you, yes, and that's it for me.
Alright, that brings us to Necro with Alaric on deck.
The only person that's allowed to have zombies is me. And she's gonna step out here, and she's gonna reach into a pouch and pull out a diamond, and then she's gonna hold it out in her hand. I hear that zombies don't get fire. And she's gonna cast a second level chromatic orb in its face,
Okay.
and that's gonna be fire damage. And that's gonna be a 14! Mother... Ah!
14 hits.
Oh, okay, cool.
Joke's on you, that barmaid's wearing half plate armor.
Made out of
Alright,
actual
so
plates.
then it's gonna be.
She's got tankards on the front. Madonna boobies.
Should be more than that. Hold on a second. That only rolled 3. I need one more D8.
She's got forks taped to her hands like she's Wolverine.
Her hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 20 points
Her
of fire
hand,
damage.
rather.
All right. So this barmaid has taken 2 direct shots of fire to the face at this point, and is looking what you assume is rough.
You could say she's fired.
Ah!
Oh man.
That hurt all our souls equally.
Everybody takes psychic damage.
Yep. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Alaric with Corgan on deck.
Okay, just really quickly, do I, as a character, know anything about resistances or anything about in regards to vampire spawn or whatever?
Let's see, you're a cleric, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Make a history check for me with advantage.
Okay. Where's it at? I can spell, don't worry.
You sure?
Never. Ooh.
Never.
Wait, what happened?
CYXWVUTSRQVONLKJIHG.
Was that a 1?
It wasn't one, but I'm wondering why I didn't roll with advantage.
Yeah, just click it again. It's special.
Uh,
Okay, it didn't even send through.
Oh. Well,
Oh, there you go. 20.
yeah.
20. You would know that this being a thrall does not have any resistances or weaknesses.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure in case I did something by accident that was that. In that case, we are going to do Toll the Dead.
Now it comes through.
Oh, weird.
there it is.
Well, you know, at least I rolled with advantage, I guess.
Look at you with your both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I really did just show it all at the same time there. I always forget how to put... No. Okay, anyway, I'll just read it off. I was trying to send it to the chat so everybody could see. You
Display
point at one
YTT.
creature, you can... Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that at?
If you click on the spell, it'll click it to the right. At the top, it'll just say display in VT.
Oh my god, incredible, thank you. Well, that's what I want to do there. When a creature you see within range, single chime of Dolores Bell is audible within 10 feet of the target, and it needs to succeed a wisdom saving throw, and I'm guessing that's against my spell save DC?
Yep.
Okay, so that's
and
15.
what level are you?
So I am level 8, so it'll either be a 2d8 or 2d12.
It'll be
Well, it'll be
2d12.
because it does take damage, right?
Yes. And I'm sorry, it's a what save?
It is a wisdom saving throw. Looking to be a 15.
It's a 7 plus 1, so 8.
Okay, cool. So 2d12 coming at us. Did that work? Hey, how about
Did?
23?
Good lord.
Yeah, that was pretty
Wow.
righteous, man.
A 12 and 11. All right.
Somebody had to roll good tonight.
Are
Yeah.
we even gonna get through a full round?
No. Alaric, describe to me what Toll the Dead does to this thrall as it eliminates it.
Okay, so what's the maturity rating on this? Is that what I gotta ask? You know?
Go for it.
13?
Okay, we'll go for PG.
Well, we don't really have to worry about that anymore. We've had plenty of people break that, so whatever. you
Right,
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of potty mouth. I'm
Don't-
sorry.
Don't call me out, Beard. First of all, that's rude.
I was thinking more
Actually, it was
get Tita.
Mitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that when Alaric casts a spell, you know, a bell starts ringing that only the barmaid can hear, but Maybe she starts like grabbing her head, and a little bit of blood's coming out of her ears, and maybe her eyes bulge a little bit, and then she just collapses. That's about middle ground there, I think.
Okay, well, I'll push it a bit further, and after she collapses, the head just pops.
Okay, yeah, that's where I was headed, but I didn't know.
Let's see here. Behind the wall and the doorway. Y'all. I'm sorry, not y'all. Y'all.
That dang southern accent will get us every time with that y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, thank you.
I'm good.
I decline.
No thanks. I'm
Politely,
good.
respectfully.
Hold on. I have advantage on that, but I don't probably need it. So yeah, there's that. 19.
Okay, you only get a little bit of the blood on you.
Yes.
You didn't get basted.
Like
Alright.
you.
Yeah, so you guys are officially out of combat now.
Now can I ask her?
He didn't need to wake me for any of this.
But of course, if her head pops, she probably doesn't have a mouth anymore.
This is true.
That's a safe assumption.
Okay, in the future, can we leave a mouth in case we can interrogate the people that we killed?
My bad.
Instead. No,
Can you not just bring back the head?
No, that's not how any of this. I don't even have revivified, so.
I don't think mend works on heads.
I mean, you could absolutely try to
Technically, a
speak
corpse
with
is an
it.
object, so mend might work. At least
I
it could put the skull
don't-
together.
Have mending.
Yeah, not a druid this time, so I have no help. I'm gonna go to the barkeep though while they're talking about all this, and
By the way,
Yeah.
your employee's dead.
no, just what kind
Find
of
the
place
second
you running
brawl.
here?
What do you mean? What kind of place am I running here?
Your bartender just tried to kill
Sure.
us.
Here.
Excuse you, she would have followed her brother.
Well, then
Did
follow her
ya?
brother.
Okay, she follows him.
Still waiting on it. Magic.
Oh my god. Really?
Ah!
What did you do?
Yeah?
Oh my lord.
What are you doing to her?
Did I have some of that chunky milk?
Okay, now say that again. Because I'm.
Sir, your bartender just tried to kill us.
That wasn't the bartender. He's the bartender.
Sir, your waitress just tried to kill us. Your barmaid just tried to kill us. She was in our room, and she tried to kill us. So he will ask again, what kind of place you running here?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't seen my barmaid since last night when she
Yeah, she
clocked out for her
dead
shift.
in our room when she tried to kill us.
Do you know where she went after her shift?
I would assume home. She left out the front.
Just come with us.
Okay.
Lady's still standing there waiting for her chunky milk.
Shut up.
That way everybody can be involved in this.
By the gods, what has happened to her? What did you all do?
I mean, yes, that one, but that's not the point. She tried to kill us.
Oh, I woke up with a hand. I thought it was one of my sisters. She noticed your barmaid just over here. I tapped her, and then she attacked us. there's no blood out of her wounds, well, except the head, but no blood out of the other wounds. So I'm a little, I don't know what's going on here, but can you clean this up?
Oh my god.
We're just wanting it cleaned up. That's our whole.
Oh my god.
Listen, you'll paid for clean rooms.
I
You'll
will.
expect clean rooms.
I will have someone clean this up. But she was alive and attacked you? I desperately
Alive is
apologize.
relative.
She had fangs. I don't know what that means, but she had fangs. Did she always have fangs?
No, she did not have fangs.
I think she's a vampire.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we regret to inform you. We're pretty sure that she was turned into a thrall, and as you can see, her hand was missing, and that's the hand that we theorized was on our turtle friend's chest when he awoke. And whenever he touched her, she did attack. Can confirm.
Sis, do you still have that hand? Give
I
him
mean-
that hand.
But I wanted to keep it.
No.
All right. She gives him the hand.
Thank you for the help. I will have this situation dealt with. It appears you've made an enemy in this town. I don't know what you've done, but it doesn't bode well for my establishment. Please do be careful and try not to bring anything back with you.
That does seem the fair request.
I will let her family know what has become of her.
My condolences. Sorry I had to go this way. It truly was just an act of self-defense.
Thank you. It's much appreciated.
So where's her family? I feel like they should be notified immediately, and maybe we can go kind of investigate as to maybe they know what happened.
Please, I will handle her family. I've known them. I've known her husband and her daughter for a long time.
Oof.
Be on your way to whatever it is that you have to do, and this will be taken care of before you get back.
Well, now I'm depressed.
Would it make you feel? I mean, if you're depressed, we should probably go to the sanitarium.
Yeah. Really just put me right in the mood, you know?
Is that what I need to do?
That's what it was for.
Oh,
So
I guess let's head out.
Yeah, I think we've done enough here for the morning.
I would like just to grab a snack before we go.
Want milk?
Okay. It would be easy enough for you to go and grab something from behind the counter while she is in your room cleaning up the spatter of the head that you all just popped.
Not you all.
My bad.
I didn't even have a turn. I didn't
Sorry.
know this.
I'll leave a gold on the counter though, so that
Okay.
way I'm not stealing.
Okay. With that, we are going to take a short break.
And then in game, I think we should head to the asylum.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I am so glad that I hit record just in time to catch that. Okay, and we're back. So apparently the party has decided to go to the asylum.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put you in the town.
We were overdue for it.
I believe it. I do believe it.
But do you believe in life after love?
So good.
Don't get me started.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Doesn't Helena need
Share
to be here to
comes
answer
back
that?
around.
Oh, that's...
Sorry, I
Alrighty
couldn't
then.
resist that one.
Oh,
Bet she
That was
wasn't here to hear
good.
it.
Oh, that was good.
all right. So, over a century ago, the asylum was abruptly shut down when every patient and caretaker vanished overnight, leaving only bloodstained walls and records scribbled with nonsensical pleas for mercy. The lights now flicker within the asylum's ruins, and eerie figures are seen in the windows.
Sounds like my kind of place.
All right. So as you approach, the air grows thick with whispers, and the gate swings open on its own, revealing a blood-stained courtyard littered with old, rusted wheelchairs. You will not see maps here until there are reasons to. Just
Okay.
as a heads up, because this is a big place.
All right, who wants to open the door?
Well, I think he said the door opened on its own, didn't it?
The gate, right?
Gate.
Oh.
Yeah, the gate.
The gate.
I mean, I'll take a step forward and start walking in. Just
Oh, before you do, I would like to cast aid on everybody. Because I am a nice guy.
and
Oh, shoot. I can only do this on 3 creatures at a time. Oh, wait. What if I do... What if I do it at a higher level? Sorry.
This reminds me of another playthrough you're doing. Are you gonna cast Longstrider too?
I don't have Long
Excuse
Strider.
me.
Yeah, we need
Um,
stuff for that.
Crap. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to cast aid, but I do have to pick 3 people. Who tends to be in the front the most? Or get hit the most, I should say.
I mean, I'm in the front.
Okay, so you'll be 1. Anybody else have a tendency to get smacked around?
I mean, yeah, but not in game. Oh,
That requires other people.
I mean, listen, you can do it yourself.
What happened? Where am I?
I don't know if we've really had that many fights to know for sure. I do tend to go melee and get up in there, but
Okay, so
I also have some magic, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'll send the second one your way, and then how about we do? So we got a
well, it's
bard.
just melee based.
So
Yeah.
you could do the people that are good with melee and the people that make bad decisions.
Well, he's already got me.
You can't do the whole party. We already talked about that.
True. I actually do think I'm gonna cast this at 2nd level as well, just to clarify.
Okay.
So we'll do Yule. You're playing Loran, right? Trap.
I
Wrong
am,
about
yeah.
that. Okay, and then we got a bard, a necromancer. Remind me what you're playing. Mouse?
Dragon.
Dragon.
Uh, mostly druid. Couple levels into fighter.
Okay.
Yeah, or
Yeah, I'll give it to those 3 then. And so what happens? Choose 3 creatures in range. Each target's hit points and current hit points increase by. It'll be 10 because we're going to cast it at level 2.
Is 10
3.
temporary hit points? Is that?
Yeah. So it'll
Not
give you 10.
temporary.
Oh.
It increases your current hit points and it increases your max hit points by 10.
Okay.
Right.
but that means I have to do math. Not really, but
We can't add 10.
You just go into your thing and you can just add a max HP modifier.
yeah,
Yep.
I've already done
That
that.
doesn't
I
seem to
just
work.
lazy. If you click current or max HP, it'll pop up HP management, and then at the bottom it says max HP modifier. Just do
Yeah.
10.
Well, yeah, I put in 10 there, and then it didn't seem to. Oh, you have to enter.
Yeah.
There's no OK button. There's just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's...
Okie dokie.
All right.
Yeah, but,
So-
you know.
What's the marching order? And-
I'll be going in first because I'm used to my sister in creepy places.
Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay.
When you're right, you're right.
Are you just walking up to the door, or are you going to do anything before you go to the door?
Is there like steps up to the door, or is it just like ground level door?
Make a perception check. To get an idea of what you're looking at.
Yeah.
There are at least 2 steps up to the door.
Okay, I'll stop like in the front of the steps and just. Are we going in?
All right.
We'll also look at our path.
Loran, looking around, you see a large archway. There are 4 steps going up to the door. There are bloodstains throughout the courtyard and decorative gargoyles above the door.
तुमने गार्ड को मुझ पे नजर रखने के लिए बोला है।
Why do I feel like these gargoyles are coming to life?
He said decorative. It's fine.
Yes, you said decorative. They have to be decorative and cannot do anything else.
That's right.
Listen,
You made the rules.
Listen, this is a Disney animated show.
Hey, gargoyles was good.
That was a good show.
I'd much rather than be the gargoyles from Hunchback, but that's cool. Y'all want to fight beasts? Got it.
I will cautiously walk towards the door,
Okay.
assuming the party will go with me, but I don't want to make decisions for other people.
Yeah, if everybody's walking in, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I would go through the door. I just wanted to make sure nobody wanted to look at anything before
Okay.
just.
Anyone who
bargaining.
approaches the door, I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Oh, hell.
Okay.
It's not a high one.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's definitely not high. Oh,
I get advantage on that. Hold on.
okay.
Slightly better.
Hey, you made the base for it. It's a 13.
Oh my god, yeah.
All right, so that means you all take half this. As you approach the doors, the gargoyles vomit a cone of acid.
No, you said they were decorative.
Yeah, don't you remember the rules we just made?
Son of a bitch.
You can be decorative and functional.
Oh my gosh.
So you rounding up or down on that?
It'll round down. So,
27 points of acid damage. All right.
yes.
That's like 26. Oh, wait, never mind.
Would be
No, it might
27
be-
if it's. No, 27 if it's full.
Yeah.
13 if it's half.
Yes. Which you had to make a 13 to do. So, do you continue your way through the door, or do you step back? Are you trying to jump into the door, or are you trying to jump out into the courtyard?
Sorry, go ahead.
Those of you who are involved in this.
Yo would have, or Necro would have pulled Yo back as soon as she saw the acid, and just be like, "Did you not hear the man when he said trapped?"
Yeah, I'm gonna go backwards as well.
Oh.
I think.
Okay. All right. So the doorway stands open before you. Gargoyle still above it.
I think we need to turn these things off.
Can I do a detect magic?
Sure.
Can I do a? Never mind. I don't have that spell.
You don't have detect magic?
No, I don't have it prepped, but it is a ritual spell. Those are ones you can take 10 minutes to cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I will take 10 minutes and cast detect magic.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing while there's 10 minutes of downtime staring at your acid wounds?
Yeah, let's see if I have
15's a short rest. Just saying.
Oh well, shit. Never mind. I was gonna spend a spell slot. That's better.
15 minutes?
15 minutes.
I thought minimum 30 for short rest.
I-
Okay.
According to the thing, it says an
Yeah,
hour.
at least an
but
hour.
okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey!
Ah!
Shut up!
Dang it! Okay, well then back to plan A.
Yeah. I guess that's probably... Yeah, that's a homebrew rule for the people I watch then.
Rules is written.
Yeah, rules is
Is-
written as
Shut up.
an
Right.
hour.
Right, but
Shut
let me say something. DM can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Do what I
So if
want.
he says it's 15 minutes, then it's 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll give you a 15-minute short rest. Allow you to
Okay.
roll some hit dice and stuff like that.
No. Bad.
It's like Brad Brad did not activate some shield over the people when he was an orc. That did not exist. I just
Oh,
didn't
wow.
want him to murder the entire party in 4 seconds whenever I had this whole encounter lined up.
I know.
So,
'cause
yeah,
you're rude.
I
We get
made
it.
up a rule where he was in timeout for 4 rounds.
So if we do that, how do I roll my?
Wow.
Short rest, pick a dice.
Wait, you
to-
rolled 2d10 and ended up with...
I rolled 1d10,
Oh, okay.
and I rolled a 1.
Yikes.
Yeah.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did it not roll mine?
Yeah, mine was super delayed again. That's super weird.
Well, yours rolled
Well, we
twice.
down 21.
Yeah, it like took it forever to roll. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah. As stated before, keep those revivify slots open.
There it goes.
That's why I was glad to take advantage of the hit.
That's
I
all
heard
you, Alaric.
No, Forgrin has some revivify as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so casting that as a ritual, you do see both of the statues, as well as the floor in front of the door, come alight.
Okay, so there's obviously a switch plate under the door. I believe if you were to jump through the opening without touching the switch plate on the floor, you should be able to get through clean.
All right, now who's going to be the guinea pig?
Is that an athletics check?
Athletics or acrobatics?
All right.
Oh. I'll give it a go.
Okay. Yes, let's have the one
Oh.
that...
Gosh. Hoping that was a low DC? A real low DC?
So, Lauren
You're hitting
goes...
a locked door, but yeah.
The door is open. Lauren goes and runs up the stairs and goes to do a flip over the sigil and catches their foot on the side of the door, dropping square onto the plate.
Okay.
Well,
I had a +5. I thought I was good.
go ahead and make your dexterity saving throw to see if this is halved or, like, if you can roll into the door. Okay, so it's halved and you are able to roll into the door after falling flat on your back. Alright, so that's 8 points of damage to you. What are the rest of you doing?
Did we get the sense that that is the trick though, to just not touch the sigil thing?
So
Wait.
everything looked fine up until he caught the door and dropped down in front of it.
I mean, I guess let's ask it this way: is there a way to step around it rather than try to jump it?
It'd be a dex check to see if you could get through there. It would be very tight, but it's possible.
Would it be even tighter for a giant turtle?
Yeah, you would have disadvantage.
Awesome.
You can also
There's a
try and
16.
jump. A 16 would be good enough to get around it.
Is there a window?
Looking around, yes, there are a lot of windows. A fort.
Excuse me.
So you would actually have disadvantage,
I would?
being a massive turtle.
To just jump over it?
Oh, you're jumping over it. Never mind. Yeah, 14's good enough to jump over it.
I was like, that's all I'm doing. I know
No,
I'm too big to do anything sneaky.
the wiggle around it that would have been too low, but to jump over it, that's fine.
I'm waiting to hear about this window situation.
Yes, there are windows. There are several windows.
Yeah, so you gonna open one of them, bub? Was that
Yeah,
the
you
ask
gonna
there?
open one of them?
Now that you say it like that.
Can I attempt an Arcana check to disable the sigil?
But you said
Yeah.
it was a pressure plate.
I did, and then he said sigil, so DM trumps my stupid ass.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check to see if you can figure out how to disable this.
23.
Yeah, that'll do it. Looking at the main lines of power that are drawn through this, you see a couple of places that you should be able to scratch out that would nullify the sigil.
Oh, okay, ignore jumping. We can just go now. Sorry. And then she'll just walk in the door.
Yeah, if I see that no acid comes out, follow suit.
All right.
I'll hand Lauren a healing potion. And just continue forward a little bit.
Okay, in the future, before you just bum rush a door, maybe check around a little bit.
I will
Remember, they said traps.
take the healing potion. What is that?
Potion of healing, if you want to use it, that is 2d4 plus 2. So 9.
I drink said healing potion and continue on.
All right. Now you're
Are there
only
any
at half
other
your
doors
health.
I can barrel through?
All right, do it again.
I don't know if you by barrel maybe fall through.
He's trying to get back to his Minecraft stream. All right, so you walk through the door. The first thing that you see is rusted bars and padded walls through this main hallway.
Ooh, this is nice.
Yeah, this feels like your home.
You know, I've always wanted to have a padded room in the house.
Very
It's
safe.
a really nice place to reflect. Just think about things. Think about ungrateful brothers. Anyway,
So are
where
you
were we?
wanting to stay here? Is that what I'm hearing? Because I can leave you here. That's fine.
mean,
yeah. So go
I
ahead.
wouldn't mind. I could start my own zombie army here.
This is why I can't leave you alone.
But we
I-
could have even more siblings. And then I could go adopt that little goblin buddy, and I can have a whole family.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and kind of walk a little bit further in as well.
All right.
So I suppose we should keep our eyes out for a records room, huh? That makes
Yes, we
sense to
should.
everybody.
Yeah, we should find the records room so that we can get proof that she was set up.
Okay. So is there any like sign? Do we see any other like rooms in this hallway or?
So this hallway has got 7 separate doors, not included the padded cells.
Okay. Is there like any signage up anywhere?
There are several torn or worn words across the walls. It would be difficult to make out, but you can absolutely try.
You want an investigation on that?
I assume we're looking for like an office or something. Oh,
26 investigation.
Okay.
now your 11's doing you good.
Boy, it helps when I don't roll a 3.
This is true. All right. So one of them is listed as surgery. One is the mirror chamber. One is the morgue.
Ooh,
And those are the only ones you can make out.
the morgue is over there. They might have records.
It isn't a record room
Well, there might be some rooms of record. Some morgues have their own filing systems. She just really wants to go see the morgue.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we check out these doors that we can't make out to see if maybe they're the record room.
आशीष
Oh, I guess.
मुझ पे नजर रखने के लिए बोला है
Or we could continue on and just try to find a sign that specifically says that if we want to do that, of course. What do y'all think?
What was your suggestion?
So we could either these rooms that we can't make out what they say, we could peek in there to see if maybe they're the record room, or we could just continue on into the asylum and see if we can't find a sign that still says record room on it. Which I guess this is also doing a lot of assuming that you know.
How big is this place?
From the outside, this place was massive and daunting.
Or maybe there's a sign up on a wall somewhere that has the map of the place. That's also kind of wishful thinking, I think. But hey.
Knowing, well, on a personal level, hospitals usually have their records on the first floor.
Can I go up to
So,
one of the doors
do any
we
of the-
don't know?
Do any
Sorry,
of the
go ahead.
rooms have like little windows in them or anything?
No, all the doors are solid wooden.
Okay.
Can we take like a 5-minute break?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Momento. All right. And we're back. So, go ahead with what you were going to do before the short break.
Oh, yes. I would like to go up to one of the doors we don't know what they are. And just like kind of knock it with my foot and then attempt to kick it open.
Roll a d4 for me.
Roll a what? I could not hear you.
Roll a d4 for me, please.
You learned nothing.
3. That didn't even roll. That just landed flat.
Okay, I was just trying to figure out what room you found. Alright, so you, looking through this, see a room with a desk. Let me... A room with a desk and a chair, and a doorway on the other side. A red rug in the middle.
Red
Why
is
is there
not
only
a very
one thing in
calming
here?
color.
What's
Sure
that?
it is. It's all over the walls.
What was that, y'all?
It's a weird room. There's one thing in here.
Yeah, there's a desk. It almost looks like a guard station or a secretary. Table with a few things strewn about and a door on the opposing side.
What do you think's in here? There's another door. Do we go through that door?
So would it make sense for them to have guards outside of the records room?
Maybe.
I don't know. That
Listen,
room sounds
you brought us-
boring.
You brought us this far.
Lady.
At least investigate the door before you try to go through it this time, brother.
You want me to investigate it? I guess I
Or
can.
someone.
So I'll walk into the room and go look at that other door.
Okay. Anyone else going with him?
You know, last time you asked that, I got splashed by some acid.
Fair.
I will go into the room but stand back while you open it.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah,
I'll go in the outer room that they're in now. Yeah.
Okay.
Lady will follow her brother.
Alrighty. So is that everyone, or do we have someone that's not coming in?
Organ will go into the first room, at least.
Okay. What about Gatita? Because I'm seeing a nope.
Might be smart
I
if we don't.
suppose he must, if only to get a good view of the others dying.
Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna say maybe a good idea not for all of us, but
Go ahead and put
You know?
yourselves in the first room here. Is that hidden or is it revealed?
all I can see 2 rooms.
Okay.
Let's see.
Technically 3.
This first room. Yeah, technically 3, I guess. Maybe. Gotta remember how to put myself on the here. Did I do it? I did not. So that's the doorway. I feel like I would be like here.
Okay.
These are some massive doorways.
Well, to be fair, you guys would be more like this in this area.
Yeah, I figured. Feel so big and powerful now.
Yeah, I look up. The time to see my character has grown, and I'm like, what did I eat?
Alright, so we are missing Alaric
Lady.
and Lady.
I'm right here.
Lark's there.
Oh, no, Alaric's there, yeah. Is it just Lady that we're missing? 1, 2, 3,
Mhm,
4, 5. Yep.
Mhm.
Can you somebody move my thing for me? Please.
Move.
Your thing
Hmm?
for you?
What do you move? We need you to place yourself on the map.
Anyway. So there we go.
Why am I
Alright,
so tiny?
Cause
there you go.
you didn't eat the magic mushroom, that's why.
Alright, so what you see is what you get right now. You enter this room. As the last of you enters in, the door slowly swings shut behind you. And closes with a slight click.
आशीष
Oh, good.
तुमने गार्ड को मुझ पे नजर रखने के लिए बोला है
Where's the door in this room? The one we just
Nah.
came in?
Did he kick the door open?
Right here. He said that he nudged
Kicked
it
the door
open. Yeah, kicked it open.
So I guess did the latching mechanism break on the door, or is it still intact?
It's still intact.
I'd like to go see if the door will open.
It does.
Oh. Okay. Just dramatic effect. All right. It's fine.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Okay, maybe not dramatic. Perception, you said?
Yep.
Oh, it was almost a 19. Damn it. So it's 10.
Okay. With a 10, you notice that the hall that you entered in from does not look the same as whenever you left it.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Guys, we might be experiencing the old switcheroo. This hallway is very different. That doesn't alarm anybody else? Okay, just me.
How is it different?
It's look, and I just opened the door and I don't know if it's definitely different than the one we came in.
Yeah. With a 10, he can tell it's different.
Yeah, can I go look and see what I see?
Absolutely. See how you
I'm
do.
hoping for a low number. Aw.
21.
Hey.
You're looking back into the room you're standing in.
Yeah, I would say it's different. There's no room. There's no hall. Room. What?
Listen, I'm not perfect, okay? I don't know what you want from me.
Technically, it's different.
So
I mean, that's
so
fair.
you think he's in the room looking into the same room.
Yes.
So does he see us?
That was going to be my question.
With a 21, yes, he does.
Does he? Is it as if we were looking at us from a different door or from this door?
Basically, it looks like if he attempted to walk through, he would either bump into himself or go through himself.
Okay.
So it's like a
not
mirror image.
Yes.
Got it.
Can Lady Necrocell see herself?
Not from that angle. You can see. You can see over here, though.
Is this being described to us?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I'd be like, my worst nightmares have come to fruition. There's 2 of my sister.
Can you see herself now?
Yes.
She'll wave at herself.
Doing exactly as you are.
And you will see me roll my eyes. As well as my mirror image.
Will come squeeze between these people.
Yeah, I can move out of the way so people can.
And I will
together.
attempt to walk through the door.
Okay. You successfully walk through the door and
come out this way.
And come right back out. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now, how does that look to us exactly?
It looks like a hologram walking through itself.
Okay.
It's probably a mistake. Can I fire a firebolt through the door?
I was
Can
gonna...
you not?
I mean, you can. Where are you aiming?
So she's gonna square up to the door and she's gonna aim at herself.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh no.
Alright, let's see here. Sorry, I moved to my tablet because I was having some leg issues.
Oh, gotcha.
Firebolt plus 11. So that is going to be a. Hurry up. That's going to be a 16.
Does that hit?
No.
Thankfully.
Okay.
I have my armor class as an 18.
Okay, so you fire off this firebolt. You watch it go through the door and immediately come right back out, and you quickly dodge out of the way. and it strikes the door
No.
behind you.
That's an interesting magic trick.
Well, seems we're not going back in out the way we came.
No, we are not.
Check the other door then.
Yeah, and I would also like to see if there's anything on this desk.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah,
And this
investigation
door that's
check,
on
and then-
fire.
Door that's on. Oh yeah. Investigation. You do see a few things on that desk. You see a set of keys. You see a book, and you see the remnants of rations that were eaten.
Okay, so for starters, I would like to pocket the keys.
Okay.
Just in case they come in handy for in a later date. Let me,
I'm actually curious. What if you used the keys on the door?
yeah, I mean, how many keys are on this?
4.
Okay, 4 keys. If that door is locked, I sure can.
I more meant like, is there a keyhole in the door that
There
goes
is.
into our own room? And then like, would it change where it leads if you used a key on it? Is kind of my question. But I don't.
Alright.
I'm just like throwing random crap out there. But
You can certainly try.
Yeah, but before I do, I just would like to look at this book really quick
Okay.
and just see what it says. Is all. See what it's about.
Okay. Reading the cover of it, it says "warm hugs."
No.
Oh God.
Well, that's an
Um,
interesting book.
I'm trying to decide if I want to open it. Does anything seem off about it? Like, is it just a normal book, or
There's
like
a lot of
I think it's a picture book.
that book.
It is a well-bound book. Gold writing on it. Just says "warm hugs."
Is it a first edition?
It is a first edition.
Oh.
Well, now I gotta open it. So let's flip it open and see.
Okay, you open it, and it is a special edition pop-up book.
Okay.
A pop-up?
Yes.
Oh no.
As you wiggle the pages back and forth to make the
Oh
pop-up happen, you two get a view of various different positions of humanoids,
Okay.
as you've essentially found the Kama Sutra.
Oh, nice! Hell yeah!
The pop-up version of the Kama Sutra.
Wow.
Golly.
Okay, so I'm gonna say apologies, ladies, and close that back.
Save that for later.
Yeah, and sneak it into my bag.
what was
that?
I'm just gonna laugh and then see if I can open this door.
Okay. Absolutely. It's
Lady
not
Never
locked.
Fail's gonna see him pop up that book and be like, you know, that one's a lot harder than people think it is, especially when you have a shell.
It requires a lot more flexibility than a turtle head.
Yeah.
Lark glimpses a lady necrophile, just kind of shudders. Oh.
Lauren did seem intrigued by the book.
Oh, by all means, here you are.
Possibly more so Alaric holding said book, but yes.
Man.
Yeah, so you said this door opens?
Yeah, the door, the door just swings
I'm a
wide open.
A lot of weird energy in that room, you know?
All right. Looking around the room, it does appear to be a holding room for a patient. You do see several toys, some of them functional, some of them ripped apart, and an adult skeleton on the bed.
Ooh.
This looks like your room.
I suppose we should follow them, huh?
Hello, new friend.
Oh no.
Ooh. Who are you? Can I tell how old the skeleton is?
Make medicine check. See if you can do any better than the last one.
Ugh. All right.
Not asking for a lot.
You know what? I don't think I like your attitude.
You just gotta believe.
Just gotta believe. Medicine. I get a +1 to medicine. I rolled a 9. That's a 10.
You can tell that it was an adult. Hard to tell the age based on the skeleton itself without any like muscle or tissue to gauge it, but it's definitely an adult.
Is the skull intact?
It is.
Ooh. The entire skull?
Yes.
Perfect. I would like to cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
You said, is the skull intact? Yes. The entire skull?
Well, I mean, if the jaw was not there, then Speak with Dead would not work, would it?
I mean, it might be interesting.
I was gonna say there's no real muscle to move it. There's no tongue to make sound, but yeah.
Okay, cast Speak with Dead.
Yep. Do I notice it starts moving and acting like it's going to talk?
Mm-hmm.
What is your name?
Elira Thornbrook.
Who killed you?
Starvation.
Who starved you?
This room.
Being locked in this room after everybody else.
Were you a patient here?
Yes.
How long ago did you die?
Hmm.
2 centuries.
Ow.
Before you fire off that last question.
That was the last question.
Oh, fuck. I mean, shoot. Never mind.
So I is that one of the names that we found out about? Thornburg?
Thornbrook? No.
Thornbrook? Okay. So am I to understand this is just some random patient?
It is.
Cool.
From what you can gather.
Can she pick up the bones and put them in her bag?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you can.
All right. So she'll start collecting the bones and put them in her bag.
Okay.
I'll save you for later.
Oh, my God.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
Is this another door?
It is.
I've been really good about opening doors. I want to start opening this door.
So far, so good. We're really batting 1,000 there, bub.
Okay. So
Does it open?
It does open. Go ahead and make me a dex saving throw.
Nope, here we go
Oh.
again.
I got advantage on this. Don't worry.
17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're fine.
Is it?
Yep, you're fine.
From watching it go through the door, did I notice if anything tried to fall on him or?
I would say you would not notice anything try and fall on him.
Whatever. She'll follow him into the room.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming. Alright, save. Dex. +3, 19.
19. You're fine as well.
Okay. What's in
Damn.
here?
Really playing
Yeah.
Russian roulette with this right now.
Listen. But yeah, I would like to check around and just kind of see what's in here.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Can I as well?
Absolutely.
Is this a window?
I was about to ask the same.
It
Right here.
is.
Window.
It is a stained
To
glass
the
window.
wall.
That
That would
I
be a
can't look out.
29 for investigation. I rolled an 18 plus 11.
Jeez. Okay.
Aren't you fancy?
Yeah. Looking around, you
I mean,
see
he's a wizard. That's intelligence class.
bookshelves.
I got an
full-
entire map of the entire.
bookshelves full of children's books.
Children's books?
Well, I'll tell you
Yes.
one thing. This book didn't come from that shelf.
Makes me very concerned about the guard that was outside her room.
Oh no! Yo. Oh, ew.
Yeah.
We don't know when that was left. Are there any interesting books here?
Yes, right here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done.
These are more my reading level.
There are several children's fictional stories, as well as a few books of poetry from the authors in Verona.
I gotta be super real with you, bub. You ain't gotta have a high reading level to read a pop-up book. You know what I'm saying?
I'll just
Follow
I'm
the
just
bouncing
gonna-
ball.
Yeah. I'm
What are
gonna
the positions?
I'm gonna pick up one of the books, the fiction books,
Okay.
not the weird poetry books.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that with me.
All right.
Doesn't look like anything of interest to me in here besides this, and I'm gonna go to walk back out.
Okay. Dex saving throw.
I got an 18.
You're fine.
I'll be back out of the way here. Ah, sorry.
All right. What about you, Lady Necroshell?
She's just looking around at the books.
Okay. You would recognize one from your childhood that is similar to Hansel and Gretel, that has your childhood hero in it, the witch.
Naturally.
She's going to take the book and put it in her bag,
Okay.
and then join the rest of the party.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw for me.
Oh, yeah, dang it. Abilities. Dexterity saving throw. That's a natural one.
Okay. You trip on your way out the door and faceplant.
I hate you.
It has a really high transition piece in the doorway.
It's not even a trap. It's just poor craftsmanship. Oh God! Everybody's like, "Oh God, we're gonna get poisoned." And he's like, "Nah, man. These carpenters were just booty at what they did."
All right. So, what are the rest of you going to attempt to do in this room? Since she took the skeleton and
Did we ever try the key on the door on the outside to see if it changed what we were
did
looking
not.
at?
nope, sure didn't.
not. Let's do
Now
that.
you said that this is a glass.
Stained
Whatever.
glass.
Stained glass, yeah.
Stained glass. Is it like depicting anything, or
No, it's just very colorful.
it's just very colorful? Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, I think I'll head back out into this room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to try these keys on that.
Okay.
Any of these bad boys fit?
You try the first key, and it acts like it wants to turn, but it doesn't quite go around. Try the second one, it won't even fit in. Third one also doesn't fit. Fourth one goes in and turns. Hard to tell if it's done anything, though.
Well, let's open the door. Only one way to find out.
Okay. Once again, you find yourself staring at yourself.
Ah, dang it.
Do make a perception check as you look through it, though.
Oh, son of a boop. That's a 9.
9.
Um,
Don't notice anything.
Yeah.
I'm standing there. Could I look through as well,
Absolutely.
and also do say a perception-y check?
15. Okay. Looking over into the other room, and looking over your shoulder above the door, it says the key lies within.
But why are keys lying to us?
Lady Necroshell, you said you wanted to do something.
I just give me a second. I need to roll 1d4 psychic damage listening to that.
I know. I was trying to just move on.
So the key lies within the room, within.
Within our heart, man.
You say any more words?
Oh, hey! You should throw the key through the opening.
Like through the door?
Yeah, through the door.
I mean, I guess worst case scenario, just walk right through and grab them, huh? Okay, why not?
Wouldn't it just pop back to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the
That's what
keys
I want
myself.
to find out.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
How about a 19?
19. You duck as the keys very narrowly miss smacking you in the face.
Oh, okay, I was gonna catch him, but that works too.
Okay, you catch
Oh, the
him.
keys are within. That's the best idea I had.
Hey, you're out here trying, and that's all any of us can do. Well,
Where does it say this message exactly?
Above the door. Above this door, looking through this door.
So is there a lock on this inner door?
Yes, there is.
Maybe we try the key on that door then.
okay.
Why is unlocking and locking a door gonna do anything?
Well, the key could be magic.
What
and
did
might
a
open
normal
the portal.
door open up into the same room we're in?
Can you
Okay.
stop being so stubborn and let them just try this? Oh,
Didn't say they couldn't, just was wondering why.
and I'm wondering why you're being annoying. Brother.
I think this place already doesn't make sense, so
Okay. Attempting the keys on that door.
Yep.
One of them does fit, turns and locks it and unlocks it.
Okay. Not exactly what we're looking for, but did something anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'll go back into that room.
Okay. I thought somebody was saying ooh, and it was the cat.
Sorry.
Oh no, I didn't. I did.
thought
I did
somebody was
originally, and then the cat
listening.
continued it. See, the cat wasn't impressed either by unlocking and locking the door.
Yeah, dislike this idea.
I will actually. I see this is a rug.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll the rug up and see if there's anything underneath it.
Okay.
Like where your head's at.
Alright, so rolling the rug up, you do see a few chicken scratch notes written on paper, tucked underneath.
Hey.
Okay.
तुमने गार्ड को मुझ
What do they say?
Your heart holds the key.
Damn it, he's using all our words against us.
So,
Is that all the notes say?
Yes, repeatedly.
Okay.
Also, the skeleton is back in the room.
Wait, what?
Yes. Skeleton is back in the room on the bed.
Hey, Lady Neck. What's the rest of your name?
Necro.
Lady Necro. Okay. I thought you put the skeleton in your bag. Is the skeleton still in your bag? Lady Necro? Are you alive?
very ominous silence.
Alright, so we have currently lost one to narcolepsy. But yeah, if you listen really closely, you can hear a wild snore. But anyway,
Disconnected, which is horrible.
It's funnier this way.
It is.
But anyway, since this is going to be Trap's last time playing this character, he wanted to do a couple of things as his character. Go ahead and list those off again.
So I did ask Lady Necro if the bones were still in the bag, and I'd like to get an answer for that.
Yes, they are.
I'd like to inspect this corpse and see if there's anything like a pendant or anything around the neck that like would be on the chest or whatever. And then also inspect this rocking horse, it looks like.
Okay.
And just see if there's anything there.
Alright, just go ahead and give me an
So-
investigation check, and I'll let you do both of them off of that.
I do wonder
Okay.
if this is a completely different room.
Well, that didn't go well.
You don't see anything. The rocking horse looks dilapidated, and the skeleton is unfortunately just a skeleton.
Can I look at the bones too? Because I looked at them with my sister.
Yeah, absolutely.
With him. I didn't do much better.
No, it's definitely an adult skeleton, but that's about all you can pick up from it.
That's not true. We can pick up the whole skeleton. Hey, if every time we enter this room it resets itself, we could get Lady Necro an entire army of this skeleton girl.
I don't think it's resetting. I think it might be going into a different room.
Well, maybe next time we play, we'll be able to find out with Lady Necro investigating these bones.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, make sure to take solid notes. And, yeah. All right, so that is where we are going to end the session for the night. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out.